Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the north side as a blue Soviets, got Miata. Spawn as the yellow Soviets player, got Woon86. Spawn on the south side as the magenta Wehrmacht player, got InvertedJagdpanther, which I have no idea what that means. Spawn as his red OKW ally, we got Novoye. Probably butchered that name well enough. He has immediately selected Doctrine, the Overwatch Doctrine. We do have an MG34 Bolton. Didn't realize I was MG34. At a brief glance, I wasn't sure whose face that was. And of course, got, well, accuracy here, so wait.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
Increase at 2%. The captain train increases by 4%, right? No, that's reload. So, all the accuracy Boltons of the MG34s, I'm not sure, how powerful does that make it? I never thought about increasing the accuracy of the MG34 by this extent. Here's how effective that is. We do have burn bar boltons, which is very nice. Got a AT grenade, Molotov, landmine, build faster. I think build cheaper is better. And of course, elite, veteran trainings, and the probably a little bit better one, Urov with just 5% fast cooldown. Looks like the Wehrmacht player is going for a standard MG42 Grenadiers. Soviet player's just going for conscripts. His teammate looks like going for conscripts. Red's gone for Kugelwagen to Volks, or yeah, Volks, not the Panzerfusiliers. And another combat engineer. Tries to press that one down. These guys try to push way forward. Pioneers needs to rotate around. MG42 packed on up. Grenadiers in open ground. That's going to go great for the Soviet player. Grenadiers close to the conscripts, and Pioneers also engaging as well. Grenadiers are quite damaged, trying to hit these guys here. Not all these guys are firing. See some guys in the back line not firing. Conscripts falling back. This conscript's pushing forward. His team is cool pushing forward. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. MG42, does force by the Engineers. The conscripts do take a little bit of damage so far. Its conscript squad will displace the Pioneers with this soon. Grenadiers are still pretty healthy. Kugelwagen may go down, getting overrun by more conscripts. MG42 hitting the conscripts. Howdy. Grenadiers falling back. Oh, I'm casting, so not necessarily me. Who are you rooting for? Axis or allies? Soviet players' conscripts are getting quite damaged, suppressed. Conscripts rotating around. The Shun Pioneers kept the fuel sector. Grenadiers forward does emulate the Grenadiers a little bit. Comm engineers. Also chasing this guy a little bit there. Open ground's fine. If they're an open ground spreader like that, you can stay in there and take the flames, just because there's no splash damage nor bonus damage. Shun Pioneer squad falling on back. And got the flamer and conscripts heading down south for the winter. These conscripts do get the cutoff sector, and the Shun Pioneer squad may be fully wiped when the models do get dropped. Pursuing, a little bit of a late pursue. And looks like Shun Pioneer will escape on out of there. Grenadiers can get them shot there, but the conscripts simply could try overrunning them. And got tier 2 now built. May I for some 2-2s. Jaeger light infantry deploying field. Shun Pioneers trying to get some repairs in the Kugelwagen. Grenadiers, more Grenadiers over here. We do have also more Grenadiers. 2 squads of conscripts behind that heavy cover. Kugelwagen getting some good repairs. The MG is heading up north. Flame Engineer hitting the Grenadiers. Grenadier squad does fall back. I think he's a little bit too afraid of the flamethrower. You can take a bit more damage from flamethrowers if you're just properly positioned by being improperly positioned. Conscripts hit some light cover there. Jaeger infantry getting hit by 2 squads, not great. Kuval again, firing away. MG34 gains good suppression here. And immediately suppress that squad. I think the height actually did pay out with suppression. Because even though it says in tooltips, even the mod manager, that missed shot still applies suppression. I always think it's suppression round where the bullet actually lands. So the inaccuracy part actually does help improve the ability to suppress sending and receiving suppression. Hence why light cover can interrupt suppression, even though it technically should not by most accounts. Grenadiers do fall back, 2-2 heading up north. This conscript's going backing out from the heavy cover. Kuvagen MG, that Kuvagen needs repairs. There's Schumpeiters to give them repairs. Oscar's heading to VP. Center, the other MG34 hitting the conscript squad. Jaeger infantry gains good hits on that comm engineers. They start dropping models pretty quickly. The MG34 is getting a little bit immolated. Schumpeiter's nice little flank, forcing them back. Up here, 2-2 advancing. Grenadiers to LMG sway forward as well.
Officers are now available for transfer to the front.
We do have another doctrinal lock-in. We do have now the assault support doctrine. Up north, Grenadiers. A couple squads behind some heavy cover. Up north, VP. Over here, Kuvagen getting hit by the conscripts. Oh, Soviet landmine there, but it is swept. You can see it's not camouflaged at the moment. Drone Pioneers here for the Minesweeper. There's a landmine they should probably clean on up. They're off the VP right now, so needs to be tasked back on.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector. Engineer standing by. This fuel depot now belongs.
The cannon warfare now deployed in the field. We do have the quarter half track being upgraded. T-70 gets a good shot at the Grenadiers, falling back immediately. Doesn't have anything to do with the T-70. As MG could blow some incendiary rounds, more self-counter. We do have a teller mine here, which is quite important.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
I'm just to fall back. Conscripts behind some good heavy cover. 2-2 push forward, hitting that conscript squad. The kind of warfare trying to get a shot on the E70 gets pinned there. The Eagle infantry hitting the conscript squads. The kind of warfare should be fine. Received a miss there. Engineers, conscripts pushing around. Quarter half track firing away. Get some shots over there. Up north, Grenadiers behind some heavy cover. T-70 will fall back. Some damage onto it. Nothing too significant though. Blamer Engineer immolating the Pioneers, and since they are really stacked up there, they're getting a lot of AoE damage. Oh, quad half track here. 2-2 does go down. And looks like the Pioneers get wiped out as well. Does suppress AoE suppress the conscripts, or actually find an angle on them through that doorway. Conscript squad starts to fall back. Jaeger infantry firing away. Schumpeiters closing the distance. Warfare may want to take time to shore the sandbags. And the conscript squad start falling back. We do have a Soviet mortar deployed in the field. And both the Soviet players have not selected doctrine because the armor assault. Nope, Warfare connects on the quad. Overdrive on out of there. We could also see mechanized support. ISU 152 is always very fun and shock rifle. So, yellow has access to a bunch of heavies. Eagle Infantry getting immolated a little bit there. He is stacked up, so we'll see some bonus damage, some splash damage. Great mortar hit there. Knocked out a couple of Eagle Infantry and some Volcano models. Sturm Eagle Infantry does fall back there. Combat Engineers kept the flank, and up north we do have the Schumpeter's kept the viewpoint. Mortar does connect with the MG34. This Conscript Squad is fully pinned. And this Conscript Squad is getting hit. We've got another, the Kugelwagen firing away against the Combat Engineers. Up north, smoke barrage there from the Sturm Officer, or the Artillery Officer. MG getting hit by multiple mortars. Volcano connects with the T-70. And the quad half track has to keep his distance. One shot and stun for. Good rifle grenade there. The smoke was lingering down there for a moment. And it does get wiped out. Another Conscript Squad in the build queue. He could eye for a doctrinal asset. He can bring in the shock rifles, so shocks, or can go for some guards from the Soviet Combined Arms, or airborne troop tactics for the airborne guards. Molotov singes the Jaeger infantry a little bit. And we've got a half track there. Does splash the SWS half track there. Again, over splashes hit the destroys the sandbags there. Rifle grenade, I feel like it's going to pop on out. Yep, rifle grenade firing. Gets a good hit there. Does not wipe out the combat engineers. Artillery officer does start falling back there. Mortar connects to the grenadiers. Over here, MG firing away, hitting the conscript squad there. Grenadiers advancing. Good hit there. One Volcano for hit misses. The other one does hit. They should reload relatively soon. Nope, does get out of range though. Good mortar hit there. Force back the MG34. Over here, conscript capture the VP and building some sandbags. We do have these guys firing away, hitting this guy. Kenworth destroys the sandbags, exposing them. B34 76 on the build queue for yellow. Blue does not have enough fuel for T-34 76. Does have the structure built though. Magenta has gone all the way to tier 4, so maybe I'm for. Well, he has burn bar bulletins, so I'm expecting for a burn bar. Reload 4% faster or 3% to reload faster. Social reload relatively faster. Or we get the. Yeah, probably going for burn bar. His teammate has quite a bit of fuel, has a SWS half track on the field. He's for sheer Panzer quarters. By the time it gets built and Panzer authorization gets authorized, he should have enough for a Panzer IV. Just late to tech up. Officer here brings a lot of smoke. And decides to shoot on back with that many conscripts and the flame engineers nearby. It's probably a good idea he just withdrew. Oh, landmine right there is swept. He also does see this landmine as well. It's incomplete, but can still be cleaned on up and deny the munitions to be reclaimed or recovered.
sector under attack.
Never mind, the flank here is still... well, still there. Pioneers take a bit damage there. Landmine has been swept. Jaeger light infantry advancing. Smoke, not smoke, mortar does do a bit of damage there. No smoke mortars. Both the Soviet players have a mortar. Nope, destroys the garrison there. Jaeger light infantry no longer decaps the point. They do lose the mob that was on top of the point. Good hits there. There is some mortar smoke there. Did throw some armor piercing incendiary rounds, or at least load them. Gonna work for gets a good shot there. Good shots there. Got a nice mortar flare dropping on in. 0 rounds to fire, but does lose the MG entirely. He could grab it, he could merge onto it. Decides to fall back with everything there. Red's going for another SWS half track. He has built his mechanized HQ, so he's also going straight for a King Tiger.
Supply half track is in action. Standing by for setting of command. We are losing a sector.
From officer needs to start falling back at the T-476 rotating around. Could find the landmine. Right there in that grenadier needs to start falling back.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Grenadier soft trading away. Pack 40 set up in position, but does not find the telemine. Decides not to go down that path. Pioneers engage the conscripts. Of course, both Pioneer squads have Minesweepers, so they are not that great. Share Panzer score is going on up. Once he gets Panzer authorization authorized, he will have all the tech requirements for the King Tiger. However, let's see, another 30 fuel, so it'll be at 150. So need about a little over 100 more fuel in order to get out the King Tiger. About 5 minutes worth, no, 6 minutes worth of fuel. And right now the Allies do have triple capture in their favor. Eagle Infantry do get suppressed. Good shots there in T-476. Gets another good hit there. One more shot and it's done for. Does not get that off. T-476 engaging. Kuvagan does take a hit. His teammate has a burn bar on the field. He needs another pack 40. If you go for burn bar, you should have 2 pack 40s for anti-tank. Burn bars are nice for our frontline tool, but they do need AT support. And the Allies do have a triple capture in favor. The Axis players are rapidly counting down tickets. 190 for versus 364. Katusha barrage raining on in. Burn bar advanced as a Soviet landmine, which may be detonated by a shot. Rolls a miss. And note the burn bar will not find that landmine. That could be a bit of an issue if he finds it. After all, it would allow him to easily engage with the T-34. Does find a flare mine there. Officer will find the T-34. Jaeger light infantry straight forward. Mortar gets displaced, gets decrewed. Back 40 connects in T-476. Ooh, the Kennerwolf gets knocked out by a Soviet mortar. Rescares the Jaeger light infantry. He starts falling back. And this barrage running on in. Jaeger light infantry firing away, but live out overran. It looks like sure Panzer Corps needed a bit of repairs of something. Red actually deployed out Suksa Foos. I don't know if that's a great idea. Be good. Oh, maybe this is gonna be a good barrage. I'll eat my words. Nope, he got a little bit bad unlucky with the scatter. Double cannon for engaging. Commissioners providing some good spotting. Though it looks like they will get wiped on out. Consequence push by force continues with spotting. If you lose the sheer pan scores, Paul goes straight for the King Tiger. Because by the time he gets out another sheer pan scores, get out pants for Jagdpanther, he will have the fuel for the King Tiger either way. AT grenade does connect the Brum bar. Gets good hit on the conscripts. D476 decides not to push forward. There was a rock grenade there. Both the Grenadiers and the conscript squads falling back after that. D476 gains good shots there. Katusha barrage running on in. D476 will back on off. Katusha gains good hits on the cannon warfare. Does not decrew it though.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Second Katusha on the build queue. Honestly, that's not a bad idea right now. I like his Super Foost and Burn Bar. You don't need necessarily AT assets, so the Burn Bar is a asset you want to knock out, so AT asset's still a good idea. But you don't have to worry about needing to protect your Katushas as much against those. SV5 still probably be a good idea to help deal with that Burn Bar. Which maybe his teammate can help him out with that. He has selected the auction, which involves the ISU 152, so going through the Katusha is a little bit interesting, though he is lacking command points, so maybe that's why. Blue has a big resource reserve. At this one time, go for a shock rifle front lines and get out the IS-2. He almost has enough fuel for it. He just needs the doctrine selected. He has enough command points. He needs another 10 seconds of fuel. Okay hit there, not super spectacular. Got all these conscripts pushed forward. Yeah, I say go for the IS-2. Burn Bar rolls a miss. And do now have the Sector Assault being activated. One aircraft gets shot down. Most of the place has a quad half track alive, yep. Yell still has quad half track active. Pack 47 on up, M42 taking some hits there. IS-2 has now deployed in field. We got a Soviet landmine there. Does send a bounce. Sends a pen. Katusha barrage running on in. But everything. Oh, no, it's actually farther back than I expected. Not sure that Katusha barrage was very good though. Looks like the. Oh, there was a Soviet landmine. Must have been detonated by the Brum bar, snaring the IS-2. Lucky little hit there, slows down the IS-2 a little bit. Of course, Red lost the sheer pen score, so can't get a Jagdpanther, has to go for King Tiger. Magenta could I fire Tiger tank soon. Can afford a Panther any moment now. Probably best to go for the Tiger tank, though right now the Panther is appealing. Just because you can get it out sooner than the Tiger tank. So a bunch of big cats going to be deployed in the sea field relatively soon. 2 minutes for the Tiger tank, about 2 minutes for the King Tiger. Gunner for rolls a miss. And looks like the T-70 will be going down shortly. Barrage running on in, hitting the Gunner first, nails that one, may destroy the gun entirely. Destroys the Eagle Infantry, almost got the Suxafus. Nails the mortar, knocks it out. Hits this conscript squad quite nicely as well. That was a good barrage. The Vegetable one also is quite nice. Oh no, that's Incendiary barrage. It's the. I remember back when Vegetable one also helped improve fire rate. Bunker Buster.
Panzer here.
Nah, I wouldn't do Bunker Buster as a single squad of column scripts like that. Paddle mine still exists, which means a stray shot from the T-34-76 could blow up a Grenadier. British Barrage back at base.
Tiger takes an operation to you, Commander. Use them.
He is going for the Panther. Could cancel the Panther for the Tiger tank. Guess what is it? 230. Just needs a couple more moments of field, and he has enough for the Tiger tank. It's probably better to go for the Tiger tank. Does take out the weapon there. Incendiary barrage, or actually not sure what type of barrage that is right there. Officer heavy mortar. Nails the conscripts. Conscript does get wiped out. I assume so. It's an engine crit there. Is that another landmine detonation? Not sure. Oh, here do you have all the infantry units pushed forward. The Expos have the port plane became Pioneers. Ooh, double. Ooh. That's a good Katusha barrage. Did lose one of the Katushas there because of close range barrage, but actually no, that was from two other Katushas. It was. Wait, didn't yellow have? That was blue one, right? Yeah, I don't know. A lot of Katushas. Successful eyeing for barrage. Oh, I'm sort of surprised I didn't kill it there. Both Katushas severely wounded. Destroys that weapon there. King Tiger point field. Red is down to minimal on the field. I would say, so for the King Tiger field, go for another Shun Pioneer, and then maybe go for another Yagalai infantry. Low on manpower though. Extra Shun Pioneer will be helpful for repairs. Nope, looks like the train has punched down enough to get the warning symbol there. Because I think that's the origin point of the map. Does take a pen down the Panther. King Tiger is a good shot down the mortar. Nice mortar flare. Access players down to 30 tickets, that's not a lot. King Tiger needs to start engaging this conscript squad. That's marked target. AT grenade does not do any damage. Heavy mortar barrage from the officer. Good hit there. Panther rolls and bounces. Brumbar trying to help. So VP has been neutralized, stabilizing the game for now. That's just a wheel, not a landmine. I swear, everything small and circular just looks like a landmine to me. Gets my version of Tiger Fever. Hitting the Panther, everything here. Pioneers to fall back. Took a good hit there, no model drops. Six Foos raining on in. None of those hit the garrison. Next, looks like he's trying to go for the Katusha. Good hit there on the conscripts. Good pen there on the Brumbar. King Tiger persuade forward. And there on the IS-2. Bounce there from the ISU 152. He does have arm-piercing rounds loaded. Since they're arm-piercing rounds is fine. Pretty nice against the heavier armor targets like the Panther, Tiger. Conscripts took a nice hit there from the Brumbar. AT grenade was interrupted. I guess the guy who was trying to cast it, probably that guy there, got exploded. At some point being recaptured by the Allies. And there goes that squad entirely. Looks like the bunker buster back here. Most of raining a little bit far though. The Tiger does splash the conscripts a little bit more. If they can't be splashed any further. Or maybe they can. Oops, looks like that squad got wiped out. Conscript squad, he may be just trying to dog on point, but they won't last much longer in dog pile. Yeah, we'll just fall back now. Katusha Barrage running on in. Super Barrage running in turn. Nails the IS-2. We got the Loiter, the Sector Assault activated. Katusha Rockets here, soft the Panzers. Grenadiers advanced, trying to capture the point. 17 tickets remaining. Firewood has fire turned on the T-476. Hikes rounds on the ISU-152, and that will easily keep us locked down. Red does not have much steam left. He needs to summon a squad of Giga Infantry soon. Mark Tug on the King Tiger. Could even ram it to kill it. I would probably ram it. And yeah, it looks like this is going down. Does see Panzerfaust? No ram. Does kill off in good old-fashioned way. Actually, yeah. Making some crushes here. Finish the game with a decent crush. And that's going to be game. Nothing to threaten these two VPs over here. Oh, quad half track as a heavy static emplacement. Detonates that landmine. And that is going to be game. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay.